Hi, sweeties. Today we are going to do a review of this Legacy Foods Emergency Food Supply Kit. My apologies, the audio on this video did not turn out well, so I'm going to have to just dub it over and do the best I can. So let's talk about how this tastes. What's in this bucket? Is it any good? We're going to get into all of that. But first, please subscribe, hit that thumbs up, that notification bell, and now let's get into this review of the Legacy Foods Emergency Food Supply Kit. This Legacy Foods Emergency Food Supply Storage Kit comes in a plastic rectangular bucket and it is waterproof sealed. It comes with this handle. It's portable in case you gotta grab this and go, take this on the road. You could take it camping, or in case of emergency, if you have to leave, you can take it with you. Let's measure it up. It's about 12.5 inches high by just around 9 inches deep and 11.75 of an inch wide. Let's crack it open and see what's on the inside. You just pull off this little plastic piece here. It tells you what's inside the bucket here on this sticker on top. And they have a variety of different food kits. They have gluten-free. They have, just all different variety buckets. So let's crack this one open. And it has 8 individual entrees, lunch, and dinner in there. This one is the pasta primavera. And, the packaging all is the same. It just has the different name of each thing on it. And then on the back, it has the cooking instructions. There are 4 servings in each of these. And it tells you to add, boil 6 cups of water. It tells you exactly what the ingredients are: non-GMO, vegetarian, low cholesterol, all that good stuff. So now, unfortunately, what I noticed about this particular package is it's busted, it's punctured. It's got a hole in it. You can see some of the insides are all dusty. Some of the, powder and stuff from this food has come out, leaked out, and it's all over this bucket. So this pasta primavera has been compromised. Not so good. You don't want to open this bucket up after it being 5 years in storage when you really have an emergency. You crack it open and, one of the contents is busted open. So what else is in this bucket? Let's see. Oh, this one is the stroganoff. And you see the same packaging, just the name of the food is different. So they didn't splurge on putting a picture of each different thing on the front of the package. And you flip it over. It's got the instructions and the best by date there. And, we took a look at this one again. And unfortunately, this one is also punctured. Look at that. It's got a hole in it. So that's 2 out of 8 that are no good. I'm going to have to contact the manufacturer about that. That's no bueno, folks. What else we got here? Classic chili mix. Okay. Let's see. Same thing. This one looks like it's fine. No tears or punctures in this package. Each of these is 4 servings, and it gives you the calorie count there on the back. We also have pasta Alfredo. We've got some creamy alla king, which is gluten-free and vegetarian. We've got Italian pasta with marinara, cheese and broccoli bake, which we're going to make today, and enchilada beans and rice. I purchased this emergency meal supply kit from Amazon. At the time I purchased it, it was $92. You can also purchase it from Legacy Foods' own website. And at this time I've checked, it is also $92. So a total of 8 entrees, 32 servings, 11,800 calories. Made in the USA, and according to the company, these are all non-GMO. We have some gluten-free options. This got about a 25-year shelf life. According to their website, they are voted best tasting. I don't know by whom or when this vote happened, but we're going to see. Let's do the cheese and broccoli bake. Take a look at the instructions. Bring 7.5 cups of water to boil. My water's on the stove, so that's going. Whisk the entire package in and reduce heat to a medium boil. Cook for 12 to 15 minutes and remove from heat. Let's see what that looks like. All right. So it is called cheese and broccoli bake, but there's no baking involved in this. Oops, I should be whisking as I do this. Whisk it in. Whisk that in. And reduce the heat to a medium boil, it says. Reduce the heat to a medium boil. And be sure you remove this little oxygen absorber packet before you cook it, and we'll just get rid of that. This has been simmering for just about 6 minutes now. I'm giving it a little bit of a stir just to make sure nothing sticks to the bottom. I can feel it sticking just a little bit. So this is that cheese and broccoli bake after it has simmered for, I simmered it for 14 minutes and shut it off and let it sit for 5 minutes. And this is the result. Let's dish it up and serve it up. So that's the consistency. It's called a bake, but it looks to me more like a soup. And I think, is that potato in there? Like pieces of potato diced up and a cheesy, more like a soupy kind of cheesy. Not broth, but, you know, base. All right, let's taste it and see what we think. All right, it is time for the taste test. So I have recruited 2 taste testers. We got Florida and New York here. Right. So, gentlemen, if you don't mind, I'm going to grab my bowl too, and we can give it a taste. So this is the cheese and broccoli bake. How do we know? Well, yeah.
It's not helpful that all of the pictures are the same for all of the different, different meals.
Yeah, all of the pictures are the same, so it's hard to know which thing is supposed to look like what.
This doesn't look like any of those things.
This does not. It doesn't look like any of those.
It actually looks better than that. I think that's what it's supposed to be.
Is that a soup? Yeah, maybe it's supposed to be this here. Let me come here. Yeah. Like, is it supposed to be this right here? I guess, I don't know. All right, let's see. What do we think? So cheese, broccoli bake. That's not bad.
I don't understand what it's supposed to be.
Well,
what are the bits in there?
But bits, I believe, are potato. Yeah, they don't do a good job of explaining what this is supposed to be. But in the ingredients, the first ingredient is potato. Second is cheddar cheese. So cheddar cheese powder. And then some spices, whey, onion, some broccoli, sea salt, tomato. I'm not going to read you the whole ingredients list. Garlic, spices. So, potato.
Broccoli could be quotations.
Like
broccoli.
No broccoli.
Yeah, see, look, that looks like a stem.
Sprinkles or something.
That looks like a little bit of a stem. Yeah, the broccoli is kind of very small.
Oregano.
Oregano.
It tastes decent though. I mean, for freeze-dried food, you know.
Yeah, it doesn't taste bad. Could use. Like, the cheese is not very cheesy tasting.
Yeah.
But it doesn't taste bad.
Mm-hmm. Probably can sprinkle some shredded cheese on there.
Yeah, if you put some shredded cheese.
Some actual cheese.
Right, like if you're eating this at home and you simmer it or whatever, you can add to it, put a little cheese in there to amp up the cheese flavor.
Yep.
Some chicken would be good in there. Like I have that can of chicken. I mean, it's not ideal, but we are talking about emergency food supplies. So
for emergency food, this is the top.
Yeah.
Definitely good. Yeah.
It doesn't really taste like anything to me.
Doesn't taste. You don't taste much of anything.
I don't really taste anything. I don't taste cheese or potato or broccoli.
I'm fine with that. If it's emergency food, it's
I mean, for emergency
keep
food,
me alive type
as
stuff.
long as it's not terrible.
Yeah.
Right. And then one thing you do have to keep also in mind is that a lot of people use this for camping, or if there's an emergency where you have to leave the house and you are eating this, out in the woods somewhere, you're going to need water and some type of camp stove to simmer this for 12 to 15 minutes. So we got to keep that in mind as well. But I mean, it's convenient. You just grab the whole bucket and hit the road if you want. But this is going to just sit in the house for, who knows, if there's a real emergency and we have to crack this open. I don't think we'll be like, oh, the flavor's not really, what I mean?
No, for sure. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad. After we finish filming, I'm gonna add some herbs, some salt, some cheese. I wish I had some leftover. Like if you had rotisserie chicken, and put some rotisserie chicken in there or something like that, it would be actually pretty tasty. Yep. So, I mean, they're still eating it, so.
Yeah.
So, and the potato texture is actually pretty good.
Right.
Like, it's dehydrated potato.
I think it helps to eat it when you're hungry.
Yeah. Haven't had anything else today, so.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, look.
Well, happy breakfast to you. Yeah.
Good.
It's good.
Yep.
Pass, fail?
Yeah, pass.
Passes.
It passed.
Yeah.
Okay.
It passes.
Yep. All right. Cut.
Well, this definitely passes the taste test, and it makes a lot of food. Take a look here. We've got plenty left over after the three of us ate. This says it's supposed to be 4 servings. I think you could feed 6 with no problem. But it does bring up an issue that a lot of people have, that all of the servings of each entree comes in one package. So if you don't need 4 or 6 servings, what do you do with the rest? It does come with directions on how to cook half of the packet and save half, but how do you store it even if you haven't used it all out of this package? It would be great if it came in a zip top package where if you only use half, you could seal this package back up and then use it again at a later date. So just be aware you would have to have some type of Ziploc bag or something with you. If you're not feeding a family of 4 or 6, if it's only 1 or 2 people, you're just not going to need this much food. So, final results of this test is that the taste is good, but unfortunately, a few of the packages were busted open, so it needs to be returned. Thank you so much for watching, sweeties. Please subscribe to Sweet Savant, hit that thumbs up, that notification bell, and have a delicious day. In my next video, I will do a taste test of Augustin Farms Emergency Food Supply Kit, so come on back for that one.